I guess that makes sense. Octorok, oh goodness me, we're getting balls spat at us. You got a single rupee. It's green. Surprise. Don't spend it all in one place. Don't spend it all what are you kidding me? What am I gonna do, crack that thing into 3 pieces? No one's gonna take a quarter rupee. Are you kidding me? The friggin' economy's here out of control. The inflation, it's astounding. Corporate greed has ruined the Hyrule market. It seems the corporate greed is taking over right here because we cannot go back down to Hyrule market. Maybe we should talk to them just to see what's happening. Looks like Muto from Ocarina of Time.
The name's Muto. I'm head carpenter around these parts. The king of Hyrule himself has entrusted me with this project. See that sorcerer's attack tore things up pretty good here. You know, kid, you shouldn't be playing anywhere near the construction zone.
Well, I'm not playing. I'm trying to go through it. This looks like less of a construction zone of more like a refurbishment, really. Like you're getting in the way. All right, what about you, Gardo? Do you have anything to say? We've taken care of most of the monsters out here. Be careful around Minish Woods, though. Those woods are thick with them. Are they really? Well, I've got an idea to explore it. I see Octonuts coming at me from the top of the screen. Perhaps this is the way we're meant to go. We can't go south, so we better go east, right? Lon Ranch. What is this? Oh my goodness gracious, it's like a friggin' pokey. It's a 5 foot tall, what a bunch of friggin' rodents. No, give me hearts and money. You got a heart. These replenish your life energy a little bit. Very nice, and more dollars. Vale Falls north, Minish Woods south, Lake Hylia east. And what is this? This is just the pit of acrobatics. You can come in here and get your cardio. Man, that's amazing. Link's doing like 2 front flips. If that were me, I'd be throwing up. No, if that were me, I'd probably have a broken neck because I'd try to do the first front flip and hit my face on a friggin' rock. Anyways, Link, far more athletic than myself, capable of dispatching rodents stacked 5 high, as well as doing front flips in place. Truly, Link is a hero through which we should all take example. Let me double check the map. Yeah, we still need to head south a little bit to get to the Minish. I wonder, are we missing anything? Is there something we're supposed to be doing prior? Like, I feel pretty light. Ooh, there's a Goron over there. Looks like he's fixing to get a snack or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's punching the wall. Gorons eat rocks. There's rocks in the soil. It stands to reason that's what he's doing. But yeah, I feel really light as far as items go. Like, especially without the hat. I don't know that I can actually do anything without the hat. Can't do anything here. Except more front flips. Maybe we get an item that allows us to launch up or something. Presumably so, right? Either that or I'm just really, really rusty and really forgetting something simple. But I don't know that jumping 5 times your height is simple. You got a blue rupee. That's kind of nice. Ooh, it's real nice, man. If I just go outside and start chopping down the bushes, I'd probably get arrested. I live in an apartment community where they pay good money to do the landscaping, but I probably also wouldn't find $5. I think I've found any sort of money out on the ground like twice in my life, and half the time the person that dropped it was right there, so of course I just gave it right back. Look at the glare. That's cool. It's kind of interesting that it moves with your screen a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not moving through the forest, like it's like a glare on your screen. If I wasn't in a dark freaking closet right now recording, I would be a little bit concerned with changing my blind situation. Either which way though, a neat little touch. Zelda always does it big, right? Zelda goes above and beyond to just produce awesome games. And with that said, Tears of the Kingdom's coming out soon. Hey-o! If I timed this up correctly, this LP should be coming out in the weeks preceding Tears of the Kingdom's release. So, if you're not excited for it, well, that's fine, I suppose. You're entitled to feeling however you want, but you better be ready to hear me proclaim my excitement on it probably every episode. To be honest with you, I have been waiting for this game since Breath of the Wild came out, and that came out, goodness gracious, like 6 years ago now, and I had 100% of that game, well, quicker than I'd like to admit. Let's just say I put thousands of hours into Breath of the Wild very quickly. Thousands of hours elapsed in the real world, roughly the same time that they elapsed for me in the game. And I can't wait to do that again. I'm probably gonna stream it on Twitch as well as produce LP episodes of it for YouTube. So if you're into this, if you watched my Majora's Mask LP, if you watched any of my Zelda content or any of my other Nintendo content, you'd probably be interested in checking that out too. So, that being said, you should probably just get the game for yourself. I mean, I don't know. If you can't, though, that's one thing. If you can't, then come hang out and we'll play it together. That's a Let's Play, right? And speaking of Let's Play, since that's what we're doing right now, I'm just kind of... this is where we change. Isn't it? Could have sworn this is that. I feel like that's where you change into the small boy. Maybe, like I said, maybe we do need the hat, so we'll have to progress a little bit deeper into here. Well, look at this. We should have the hat by now. What kind of crap is this? We gotta dip our toes in the water, sacrifice some more chews. Excuse me. Very rude. All right, I didn't even have my sword out or anything, and you come up here sticking your pelvis in my face like some sort of animal. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. You see, we could... Help! Help me! Oh, excuse me. It sounds like what you need is a hero. But who? Oh, it's the hat.
Won't somebody stop that? Oh, gosh darn it, somebody! Can't anybody hear me?
I can hear you, but where? Ooh, first let me just grab this, all right? Not often do you just see a piece of heart chilling out in the overworld like that with little to no... Damn it. Oh, goodness gracious, we're drowning. All right, this amount of water is okay. That amount, Link is allergic. You cannot comprehend the change in depth. Anyways, like I was saying, not often is it that you find a piece of heart just chilling, just waiting to get picked up. Usually you have to go through some sort of like problematic adventure for it. And I know this game, specifically, I'll probably touch on it later, has one of the most problematic pieces of heart to obtain for any Zelda game. Probably the worst piece of heart to get in terms of like bang for your buck, the amount of time you have to put in to get that piece of heart. If you know what I'm talking about, just say so in the comments. But,
hey kid, you there? No! Ugh, don't just stand there! Do something! Oh my god! I'm gonna get impaled here! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me!
Chill out, bro. You can at least say please. My goodness gracious. There's no need to raise your blood pressure. Now get on my head.
Oh, well done. That was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself or anything, but that's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. You are looking for the Bickery, huh? Well, in Vati's cursed someone. What? What? The sacred blade? Is that so? I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. I see you too. You see, I too am on a quest to break the curse of Vati's. And you say that reforging the sacred blade can break his curse, huh? Well then, you have found yourself a companion, my boy. My name is Ezlo, and it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Okay, Ezlo. You wanna hop on my head now, buddy?
What? There's something on my face? Quit staring. It's rude.
Okay.
Wait, I say! We walk so quickly, too quickly, in fact. Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed that I have no legs.
Nope, can't go any slower.
Boy, take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast?
All right, dude. Just get on my head or something.
No, if it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. Blah.
Oh, we have entered Ezlo. So is he a hat or is he not? Because if he was a hat, he might have thought of this a little sooner. If he's just some sort of weird bird, and we're now like up his backside, I don't know. I don't know!
There, you can't possibly do it now. My boy, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely, and much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still, see? There. Yes, very good. That's it. Much better. Now I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If ever you need my insight, press select. I'll be happy to help. Oh, such a hopeless child.
Hey now. Stop berating me. I am your free ride. You can't even tell it's Ezlo. Look at that. It just looks like the Link hat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good. Now, take me down here to where we can transform, huh?
Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. What? What are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Bickery, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how in the world of humans only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down, Minish size, and just stand on the stump and press R to shrink.
To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up here and we'll give it a try.
All right, let's do it. Why not? We trust the hat. He recites a strange incantation, channeling spirits of unknown disposition. Hopefully good spirits, right? Chaotic neutral at the very worst. Either which way, they have shrunken us. Honey, I've shrunken the adventurer. Let's get outside and see what we can do.
Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now, aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me, though. Portals that reduce your size are all around in different shapes and sizes. And if you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. But there is one thing you must know. Being Minish-sized is full of dangers. Mere puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything bad happens to you, naturally it happens to me as well. So, proceed with caution, my lad. If not for your sake, then for my own.
All right, can we still chop bushes? No. Can we grab bushes? No! Our sacred art of bush grabbing has been robbed of us. It's fine, we can now probably not get in this water. But I'm curious. Nope, we have died. But we didn't take any heart damage from that, so that's, I guess, nice. We can now go through this here tunnel and, ooh, we got lily pads? My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, I almost missed it. Almost, buddy. We're fine, we can just ride it on a little bit here. We can get off here and go in. This is a village, is it not? Oh, look at it, and it closes in. I was a little bit worried and I didn't remember it, but while we were Minish-sized initially, we still had the same overworld that Link was a part of. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, and honestly, I remembered it being different, and it looks like my memory, while often poor, my memory was accurate here. Look at this. We've made our way to Minish Village.
It appears we found the Minish Village.
Oh, cute little Keebler elves surround us at once. Hopefully they're not hungry.
Pickety, pickety.
Okie dokie.
I gather it's been quite some time since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying? Ah, yes. Well, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little bit different from the dialect I am most familiar with. English, of course, but I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. Perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around.
We should look around. Let's go right here. Do you speak English? No English. All right, who here speaks the common tongue? Anyone else? Well, you? Hello? No, okie dokie, it's fine. Why don't we just I don't know, learn the language? That'd be neat. Hopefully, maybe. They clearly don't have any sort of experience with English. Otherwise, they would be pointing us. This looks like an established sort of place. Surely this person speaks English. You're old, and you got a needle. Son of a gun. They do not speak English. Okay, well, established housing aside, no English here. No English here. And apparently no one here has even heard English, because if you come up in an adventure into a location and you're speaking some sort of tongue that they don't currently speak, but someone in their village does, they'd shuffle you over them. What is this, the palace? It's beautiful. Look at the crystals. It's very blue. I quite like it a lot. How about you? Oh? Oh, yes, it is. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my! Oh, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Fastari. I watch the Abbey as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernut. A what? It will allow you to understand our language. Feast upon the nut. It will help your tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house, just south of here. Barrel house, south of here, jabbernut. Okay, not the Jabberwockies, but the Jabbernutties. Directly south? Directly south. Straight south. Straight south is taking me quite a ways. Straight south is taking me out, though I did see a barrel off to the southeast. Was it through this pathway? It was. Look at this. This is a barrel house, and it's not straight south, but hey, I'm being too particular here. Do you have the nut? I come seeking legumes. Is this it on the table? It looks large. We cannot access it. We can put our shield up at it, but that's probably not what we want. Oh! That's probably it. But we are faced with such an immaculate puzzle. How will we ever overcome it? Link, utilizing all of his skills, puts his face to the box and conquers the puzzle.
Oh, Link, This must be the Jabbernut Festari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all.
It's got lips. It's got a mouth. It's got a soul. You ate the Jabbernut. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. You didn't even cook it. It was still squirming as you shoved it down your gullet. It's fine. Let's test it out on this guy.
So, you've eaten the Jabbernut and now you can understand us. The Elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you could see us.
The Elder. Was that the person with the needle? They did look old. I'm interested to go back and talk to them. Presumably we can talk to the person overseeing the Abbey, Festari. We could probably talk to them a little bit more and progress in the plot. But I'm just curious what the old man has to say, all right? Because if he's so convinced, surprise!
Oh, you speak our language. Oh, it's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please, enjoy your stay.
Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Ezlo. This child is Link. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Pickery blade.
Oh yes, you've come here now, hoping to have the blade reforged. Well, if that's what you're after, you'll need 4 mystic elements. These elements are the crystalline forms of the energies of this world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found.
Boom. There's one northeast. Well, kind of northeast. It's more like central east. Southeast, which is where we were, northwest and southwest. And there's only 4 total? Maybe this game's quicker than I thought it was.
The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Festari's Abbey. Speak with Festari. He will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Oh, return to me at once after you have found the earth element.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess that's as good of a direction as we're gonna hope to get, so let's go speak to Festari! You wish to go to the shrine? Very well. This way. Just go on back there. Vile beasts have settled in recently, so be careful. It's quite dangerous. Oh. Well, I'm no stranger to vile beasts, thank you. I am Link. I've dealt with heinous things like moblins, Calamity Ganon himself, even shoes. If you're not familiar, little rodents, they got bombs on the end of their tails. Quite heinous, if I do say so myself, entering the Deepwood Shrine.
So this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here.
Waiting? No, you're stuck to my head, man. I ain't putting you down. You're coming right along with me, Ezlo. You want me to overcome some dangers? You have to do it too. All right, and I'm gonna take this pot and I'm gonna throw it at the ground. You know why? Nobody does. Link's insane. He's been breaking pots for 35 years. You can't let him into a Hobby Lobby for 1 second, all right? It's amazing. But he always seems to find the best little goodies, so I suppose it's all right. And hey, another wicked puzzle. Man, these puzzles make me feel good about myself, aren't they? Goodness gracious.